Sam.
Cam.
Salmon Cam.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome to Stranger Paradise. My name is Jack, and we're here to kill chaos in the Shrine of Chaos. All right, let's go.
I am Sam, and this is...
Jack.
Yeah, that's Jack. that's Jack. It's just actually... Yeah, that's Cam, and we are playing the demo version of Final Fantasy Strangers of Paradise.
It's Stranger.
Stranger. Oh, one
of
Stranger.
Paradise.
Okay.
Final Fantasy Origin. Don't worry about this.
Yeah, no one cares about brightness settings.
You forgot to set it to Italian. That's not... You don't have to wait for that time. It's just telling you.
Okay. I do not know if we will be doing recordings of the full game, by the way. But
we probably will, but not like immediately.
Yeah, we've got other things we want to do first.
All right.
So.
But we are here to show Sam an actually hard action game, so let's do this.
Is that Chaos T-posing in the back there?
No.
Oh, okay. New game.
You're going to pick hard.
Okay. What are these descriptions? So, mode for players don't usually play action games, want to breeze through battles, and are looking to enjoy the story. Okay. Well, for players who are familiar with action games and challenging battles, well, for players who excel at action games and wish to engage in brutal battles. All right, well.
And I'm here to show you the brutal battle.
Brutal battle. We want to turn up the TV a little bit. It's a little quiet. Oh, look at that imagery. Nice liquid simulation tech demo. Jesus, it's a lot of crystal blood, or just crystals. Period. Dun, 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 dun. Tonberry can't save you now. Oh shit.
Oh no, not Ariana Grande.
Oh Jesus. Just yeeted that man. Alright, so he is turning their blood into crystals. Well, that guy is fucking dead. Just ignores him. Ignores all of them. He's like, nah, I'm done killing people.
So this is the first time we see a depiction of an event that we've only seen through dialogue in Final Fantasy 1, where they said that they have sent their best knights to rescue the princess from Garland, and he had single-handedly taken down every single one of them.
Yeah, okay, so that was Garland. So it's Garland on the title screen, right?
No, it's Chaos. He's just not T-posing.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I was right. I was half right. Differences between difficulties. Enemy strength and items. The ascending order of difficulties is story, action, then hard, with each level providing successively tougher enemies, increased rewards, and better equipment. While playing story difficulty, you can also activate casual mode for an even more forgiving experience. Difficulty can be changed at any time from the world map. Okay. Casual mode is defined by the following characteristics. Enemy strength and obtainable items are the same as in story difficulty. Break gauge consumption for Soul Shield and other abilities is decreased. Unblockable attacks can be blocked. Max MP is not decreased when falling in battle. Fallen allies will automatically be revived. Okay. I don't really care about any of that because it's not what we're doing, but it's good to know that they've thought a lot about difficulty settings for this game.
That is Tiamat.
That's a Final Fantasy boss, right?
It's a recurring Final Fantasy monster. But yes, he was in Final Fantasy 1. Or she, rather.
All right, so I can definitely see how we are being dropped in the
all
middle
the
of
way
this
back.
game. Oh,
go all the way to the edge of the stage. Do not do what it tells you. Press start. Press options. Go to system settings.
Oops. No. There's too many.
Go to control settings before you die. Set it to type B.
Okay.
There we go. Now you have a control setting for humans. Let's go back. Now you follow the tutorial.
Okay, lock on. Normal attack.
Don't forget guard and evade. You can just hold guard down. If you press X once, it's a dash, and that's what you want to do most of the time. The roll has end lag, which is not good unless you know what you're doing. You can press down to heal on the D-pad. That uses one of your potions.
Okay.
Triangle is for attacks that use MP. And you can see which one you're currently able to do on the bottom left. It's spinning slash when you're neutral, but when you start comboing, it changes. Ooh. You are dying.
Soul Burst. Holy shit. Oh, that was cool. Alright, so I guess I won that tutorial fight.
Yeah, I mean, I actually don't even think it's possible to die.
Why doesn't it feel like it?
The governor instituted policy that any parent
All right.
giving their child.
You already read this.
Okay, so it's the same thing. Okay, that's just a loading screen thingy.
It sure is. Okay.
All right. So to explain what just happened, actually, okay. So pressing the touch screen doesn't work. There's a pause here. Just to explain what happened here, we did not know. So there was a cutscene that played just now.
I knew. I knew.
Well, all right. If you knew it, was a cutscene that played just now that we could not record. It was blocked for recording. Which I mean, it doesn't really matter. This is just a demo of the game. So whatever. But it was just Jack walking through this exact field, and the camera's kind of panning around him a little bit, and fucking Frank Sinatra was playing in the background, like actual Frank Sinatra, not a sound-alike, actual Frank Sinatra, an actual song, a famous Frank Sinatra song. I don't remember what the name of it is, but I also thought it was funny because I'm like 90% sure Fallout also used that exact song. Oh man, that's pretty
so good. All right, now over to the actual tutorial.
Okay. So we are moving. Start tutorial 1, basic controls. Oh, you have to hold down. Okay. Okay.
You gotta do everything, by the way.
Okay.
Sam.
Well, you have to do everything? Okay. I have to let him. Alright, well that guy sure knows how to attack. Okay, I just have to beat him. Okay, he's dead. He did! His sword is really cool. And it gets like dynamic blood on it and shit.
Dynamic blood. By the way,
Soul
this game
Burst.
looks terrible on the PS4.
Well, I don't have a PS5 yet, unfortunately.
I don't care how bad a game looks. As long as it runs well and it seems to run well and you can tell everything is, it's fine.
Yeah. Break gauge. The yellow bar above an enemy is its break gauge. Attack the enemy to complete the gauge. Press triangle to expend MP and use an action ability to deal heavy break damage to your foe. Cool.
So if you press triangle neutral and hold it,
so he just does a whap.
yep.
He does a spinny attack. Soul Burst 1. About. Break enemies completely break enemies completely depleting their break gauge. Approach broken enemies and press circle to finish them off with a Soul Burst.
Alternate kill condition.
That's pretty sick. Slaying enemies with a Soul Burst will recover your MP and raise your max MP. Nice. So you want to be doing that a lot.
Yeah. You want to kill every enemy possible with a Soul Burst for more reasons than just that. For example, the entire animation of Soul Burst is completely invincible.
Yeah, so you could also use it as a form of crowd control.
Yeah.
Soul Shield. Hold circle to deplete your break gauge and adopt the Soul Shield stance. This is different from regular blocking. Blocking an attack in this stance will restore your MP and increase your max MP. Press triangle or square after a successful block to lunge forward and unleash your normal attack. So you have
as I explained, this is just Melty Blood's shield.
Yeah.
Let's do it. You saw how he like automatically dashed forward. By the way, it depletes their break gauge if you soul shield them too.
All right. Okay. Soul Shield is an extremely powerful counter that will stagger an enemy while raising your max MP. Oh, wait, it scrolled. It started scrolling a little early. Actually, I mean, can I? Okay. However, will greatly reduce your break gauge, so a failed Soul Shield may end up putting you in hot water. Guarding, on the other hand, will greatly reduce the amount of break damage you take. It's a safe way to reduce the threat of incoming attacks. Start combat by guarding to get a feel for your enemy's attacks, then gradually mix encounters with Soul Shield as you get more comfortable with the flow of battle. That's actually good advice. Soul Shield is an extremely powerful counter that will stagger an enemy while raising... Oh.
Sam.
It's looping, okay.
I'm looping.
Okay, so it staggers an enemy while raising your max MP, and it reduces your break gauge. Okay.
Stagger as in, like, they'll actually reel back. So you can sort of think of it as a parry, too.
Yeah, which makes sense. It has the risk-reward of a parry versus a normal guard.
Well, not really the risk, because you can't hold it.
That's true.
But holding it...
Doesn't hold it reduce your MP, though, or something?
Your break gauge goes down super fast if you hold it.
So, yeah, you don't want to be holding it. There is some risk there.
Yeah, but if you do it too early, then just hold it.
Okay. The amount of MP gained by Soul Shield is directly proportional to the amount of break damage a blocked attack would have dealt. Okay, that's interesting. So the beefier your attack is, the more MP you get. Soul Shield is an effective countermeasure against big, damaging attacks, but guarding and evasion are better strategies against faster attacks that hit more often.
I don't agree. How would I just not suck and Soul Shield everything?
I mean, you could, like, it's not one attack per thing.
Because you didn't play this game yet.
Well, it's not one attack per thing, right? Like, that goblin flurry attack, you could Soul Shield that whole thing. You don't have to, like, time the presses,
if you Soul Shield even one hit of that multi-attack, he staggers.
Oh, okay. So it stops the whole thing.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah. So you just have to be good enough to see the start of it. All right. Something you get better at doing the more you play. As is natural with action games. Instant abilities. When you deflect an enemy ability with a purple name using Soul Shield, circle. That ability will become usable. Oh, right, you were telling me about this. This was cool as shit when you with that demo with that boss fight you posted on Twitter. Your no movement, no damage run.
I did that for 2 different bosses in this game.
Nice. That ability will become usable as an instant ability. Activate instant abilities by pressing R1. Instant abilities do not consume MP, but their number of uses is limited. So those are good to have. Oops.
Ooh, perfect.
Oh.
You press R1. Well, you gotta log onto him.
Oh, I did that.
Look at the amount of break damage Stone Throw does. Just keep stone throwing. You have 3 uses of Stone Throw. Now he's broken. Yeah, if you look at the bottom right, you'll see how many uses of an instant ability that you have.
Oh, I see. That's what that purple thing is.
If you notice a new thing, you should look at it. Okay, now go back to the tutorial orb. The tutorb.
Tutorb. Lightbringer. When your max MP is increased to 2 or more full gauges, you can spend MP and max MP to cast Lightbringer. So that's L2 plus circle. While Lightbringer is active, enemies become easier to soul burst, which is very helpful when you are surrounded by foes. For more information, see the relevant entry in the tips section.
So you can look at the animation and see how the mere act of activating soul burst sends these guys flying.
Yeah, that's crazy. So
That
that's also crowd control.
Yeah, that activation animation also is completely invincible.
Yeah, so that's also crowd control. Yeah, that's really good. And in fact, it even says which is very helpful when you are surrounded by foes. So it's even telling you, hey, you should use this for crowd control.
Let's do it.
And they're probably going to have multiple enemies spawn around me. Or not. That's fine, too. Oh,
No, there were multiple enemies.
I just wasn't. Okay.
Soul burst.
Oh, right. I have to get used to that.
Yeah. If their yellow gauge is depleted, then you press circle. It will say circle above the enemy. You see how part of their yellow gauge is red?
Mm.
That's their max break has lowered. So if you deplete their yellow gauge, then it'll slowly regenerate back. But if you're in Lightbringer or you do something else, then you could do some red damage, and their break cannot regenerate past that red part.
That's cool. So it's also good for permanently making enemies easier to break in a battle.
Yep, which is very useful for enemies with high HP.
All right, and then I guess this is all of the tutorials.
Yep.
So if I do that, what happens? Okay, so this is also... That's nice that you have to go here to leave the area so that you can be like, hey, anything you want to review, it's all right here. But I think I'm good.
Yeah.
I think I get it. So let me just... So X is regular, or square is regular attack. Triangle is magic.
No, MP attack.
Or MP attack, but yeah. Circle is soul burst.
Soul shield and soul burst.
Yeah, soul burst and soul shield. Right stick to lock on, X to evade. R1 for instant abilities when I have them. I guess down on the D-pad uses an item.
Potion.
Yeah. Is that always going to be potion?
I've not seen it be anything else.
L2 and circle does the Lightbringer, although I guess that square, that diamond menu maybe also means maybe it does other things as well. And then what else am I missing? Does L1 do a thing?
That's it for now. L1 is guard.
All right, okay. L1 is guard, right? Because R1 is the instability. Okay.
Instability?
Yes, it's instability. After all, we are trying to kill chaos. All right, I think I get it. It'll take me some time to get the combat flow, but I think I get it. Like on a basic
But
level.
there's getting it, and there's being good at it.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. I'm probably going to eat shit. But
Yeah, you were...
I think I understand the controls.
From basic goblins. Okay.
I can already see going in guns blazing is not going to be a good idea. I think that's why I was getting hit so much. Oh. This cutscene. I saw this on Twitter. This is hilarious.
Crystals can sense each other.
You have one too, don't you?
Mission is to kill chaos. That's all I know.
Me too.
Good. We're all in the same home.
I'm Jack.
Yeah.
Ash.
Yeah!
Dudes rock!
I can't believe they connected to each other. Jack, Jed, and Ash appealed to the King of Cornelia for leave to hunt down chaos, but are refused. And then I couldn't read that part. Several weeks have passed since that day. Now our three heroes have returned in triumph, their quest complete.
Basically, the minister was like, I'm not convinced. I'm going to send you on monster hunting quests so that you can prove that you're fit for the job.
So we're like kind of fast forwarding through the story, so I guess we get like
I think
cooler demo aspects, I
Yeah.
guess. Because this is definitely like I have no idea what the fuck's going on, but it's a demo. I don't need to know what the fuck's going on.
What? You need something for that?
It's just a scratch. Nothing a little spit can't heal. When are we gonna fight chaos? This monster hunting is a pain in the ass.
Seriously. Fingers crossed we're done.
Either way, time to pay the king a visit.
Look at this dude's drip. Look at his shoes.
it's so good, right?
This is just me and the bros.
Yeah.
Me and the boys.
The world lies shrouded.
This is the intro for Final Fantasy 1.
The earth decays. The people believe in the prophecy, patiently awaiting its fulfillment. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come.
Isn't like Warrior of Light? Wasn't he also a Dissidia character?
Yeah, Dissidia had one character known as Warrior of Light, representing the 4 Warriors of Light, who
Yes.
in Final Fantasy 1 had any name that you chose and any class that you chose.
Is it looping here too?
Yes.
I guess, okay, I'll read it. Ah, Cornelia, that joyous city with its proud alabaster castle. Though it lives in the shadow of chaos, its noble people greet the dawn with heads held high. The spirits of Cornelia's common folk are sustained by the royal family, particularly beloved Princess Sarah's Cornelia's moon.
Okay.
I'll get it on the next run around. The spirits of Cornelia's common folk are sustained by the royal family, particularly the beloved princesses. Princess Sarah is Cornelia's moon, her silvery smile, a balm that heals any troubled heart. Princess Mia is its sun, a source of comforting warmth to all. Jesus, I can't read. Yet it is a prophecy, too, that sustains the people's hopes. The wise words of Lucan, foretelling warriors of light who will one day rise up and lead Cornelia to salvation. Okay.
Yeah, the Lucan's prophecy about the Warriors of Light was a big thing in Final Fantasy 1.
Yeah, so
The
in case it's not
princesses-
clear, by the way, to anyone watching, I have not played Final Fantasy 1. In fact, I haven't really played any mainstream Final Fantasy
The
game.
only thing that Sam knows of Final Fantasy 1 is when I was playing Final Fantasy 1 in front of Sam for like 2 hours before Sam finally realizes, hey, wait a second, where's the story? The game has a premise. It doesn't really have a story.
Yeah. And we were talking about how interesting that was, and how RPGs have a reputation, or RPG gamers have a reputation for making everything about story, when one of the most famous RPGs of all time didn't really have one. It had the same kind of story that you would expect in like a side-scrolling beat 'em up.
Yeah,
where you just have a goal, you have a mission.
Premise. There's lore if you want to look into it. There's no story.
Yeah.
You just go and you do things and you win.
And it's fine. I didn't point that out to be like, oh, that's weird and stupid. Like, more games should be comfortable doing that, especially RPGs, I
You
think.
are skilled, to be sure. You,
Minister
slay
Lagone.
one of those abominations, let alone 3. There is still the matter of your number, however. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light
But there's only 3 of them.
the crystals. Trouble, they do not shine the color they should.
Can't argue with that. But you need warriors, right? Look in front of you. Here we are, ready and willing to take chaos down for you.
The power of Gwyneth Paltrow's jade eggs
What matters most.
No.
ruined it for you.
The question still weighs on my mind, warriors of dark crystals. Why court danger so eagerly? What could you possibly hope to gain?
Burger King.
He
All I
does.
care about is seeing chaos dead. I need to. It's not a hope or a dream. It's like a hunger, a thirst. Does that answer your question?
Very well.
Playing this on PS4 is like you see these absolutely beautiful cutscenes, and then the moment you go into gameplay, it becomes like 500 resolution.
I place the future of Cornelia in
I like how
your
if you make a acronym of their names, it's just a YouTube poop word. You just get Jaj.
See?
Yeah, that does look
Oh my god, the
substantially
lighting
worse.
is so bad.
That does look substantially worse. One day I will acquire a PS5, but not today, and probably not soon, unfortunately, which is a shame.
But when you do, we'll play this game.
Yeah,
Okay, don't go there. Talk to all the dudes, dude. It's an RPG.
it is an RPG. You
Talk
are
to all
right.
the dudes.
Hold
I'll deliver the key
touchpad.
to you in the morning. Make your preparations and wait for me at the city gates. Until then.
Many warriors have come before us, but you are different, son. I expect great deeds.
You can talk to them again to see if they see anything different.
Little is known about the shrine, aside from the fact it is a show of darkness and wicked monsters. Tread carefully, warriors. Do not let this be our final meeting.
Should I also talk to this guy again?
If you want.
I'll deliver the key in the morning.
Nothing new.
Okay.
Time? Make your preparations.
There's some dudes over there.
You look every bit the warrior. I can imagine it serves you well on the battlefield. Even so, I would kindly ask that you smile.
That feel when he got smile moored.
he gets smile board all the time.
Blessing be with you always. We await
I will
you.
never smile until chaos is dead.
May the crystals bless
Okay.
You don't need to do it more than twice.
Cornelia is counting on you to save us from the darkness. I know you will. May the crystal's blessing be with you always. I
Damn, is this
wonder if Sarah-
Frozen?
She said she wanted
Huh?
to speak with you because
She just looks like young Anna, and then I'm thinking of crystals and how Elsa just added a lot of ice crystals and shit. I don't know, it's a dumb joke. Is Sarah the other
honestly,
princess?
what I heard, huh?
Is Sarah the other princess?
Yes.
Is she played by Ariana Grande?
Well, in that cutscene, it did look like Ariana Grande, right?
Yeah.
So
Now we can go.
I heard you say my ass is frozen. That's what I thought you said.
No.
And I was like, "Are you cold indoors?" All right, let's get out of here.
Why is he walking like that?
What's going on?
Jed was like sneaking around.
He's just one of those dudes.
But the clap of his ass cheeks alerted the princess.
Princess Sarah,
Oh, there she is.
People love her.
Like a flower blooming in a dark wasteland.
Come on, Jack. Wouldn't kill you to smile for once.
Jack, you've returned. And with a few more scars.
Nah, it's nothing. Jack has the best medicine.
He's licking his chin.
It's not too much trouble to be able to spare some for our soldiers in the castle. There's no medicine, is there?
Is there something you want?
There is. I need a favor from you. I heard you were going to the shrine, so I thought this would be my only chance to ask.
Favor?
Two, actually.
Of course.
There was a knight by the name of Garland who set off to fight chaos as well.
Interesting.
If you could, I would be grateful if you looked for him.
Look, we don't have time for a rescue mission, Princess.
I understand. You don't need to go out of your way. Just keep an eye out for him.
What does he look like?
He always wore such splendid armor, with a helmet that was terrifying to behold. He towered over the other knights. Even so, his voice was always warm.
How long ago was this?
Perhaps 10 years ago. Although, it seems just like yesterday. No one believes me. Not the minister, not my father. They say a knight by the name of Garland never...
He's-
We'll see what we can do about your missing knight.
Thank you, Jack. Jack, wait. The other favor.
He's like, God damn it.
Come back safe. And soon. May the crystal's blessing be with you. Always.
There is one other thing I know about Final Fantasy 1, and that it involves a fair amount of time travel. So I'm wondering if this is kind of part of that.
Crystal vibrating too?
Yeah, weird.
Forget it. We need to focus. Tomorrow's gonna be a long day. Let's get some rest.
God damn, Ash is huge.
Every friend group needs a twink, an otter, and a bear.
I heard you're off to the shrine tomorrow. Why don't you spend the night here?
When your sales pitch works immediately. It's like, oh, I didn't have to convince you. Okay.
News of
Oh,
your departure
boy.
will soon spread.
This
And
is,
failure
this is
will
dire.
stain on the king's reputation. Bear this in mind. Travel northwest, and you will reach the Chaos Shrine.
Your console's going to explode, dude. Good thing you have the Pro.
Yeah.
So I'm not actually going to get any frame drops, but oh my god. Alright, Mage Master is a...
All the more reason to make sure I have a PS5 when we actually do this game. And we have enough things to do in between that might actually happen. Look, it says Josh down there.
Yeah?
Well, it doesn't quite say Josh, but
It says Jaj.
Jaji.
There's a C.
That's not a C, is it?
Oh, is it?
Why would it be
Oh,
a C?
that's an E.
Because it's Jed, right?
Oh, okay, yeah. So it says Jage.
Yeah, Jage. Also a YouTube word.
Mage Master is a recurring Final Fantasy weapon.
That's cool. Killer Knuckles.
That looks a lot like Tifa's.
They do look like Tifa's, yeah.
Alright, let's get out of here.
That's cool stuff. All right, now we have actual world map and overworld stuff. Main mission: Illusion at Journey's
snowing?
End. It is.
Oh
Yes,
my
it
God.
is. They did say it was going to snow later. Talking.
It's an RPG.
You can talk to people on the world map. Press options to open the game menu, then select talk to initiate a conversation. These chats will give you glimpses into the everyday lives of the people of this world.
I will say one thing. The loading times aren't killing me.
That's because I have the PS4 Pro.
Yeah, but you still don't have an SSD. I expected the loading times to be much worse.
Oh, that's interesting.
They're still not, like, great. Like, you're not supposed to have any time to read the loading screen tips. Okay, yeah, you can press start or options. Yeah, so you got jobs, you don't have to worry about that right now. Press R1 and talk.
Grizzled veteran.
All right, let's see how this works. Okay, that's pretty bad. If on the PS5, you'd already be talking to him.
Looks like the time has finally come for your expedition to the shrine. I pray for your success and safe return.
You do it again.
Looks like the time is
Oh, he doesn't say anything new. But some people do.
Fresh-faced recruit.
You're heading to the shrine soon.
The same guy.
No, they just have the same armor.
We'll be waiting for you.
Well, no, but it's the same animation, so it's funny.
Well, yeah, because that's how Final Fantasy 1 was.
That's true.
They have the same sprite.
Also, look at this fucking texture. It looks awful.
I think it just straight up has not loaded the high res texture yet. It's probably gonna stay like that for a while if it changes it at all.
Yeah, it might just be giving up on that. Yeah, I'm aware that I'll definitely gonna need a PS5 when I play this game.
Going to the shrine, right? It won't be easy, but give Chaos a few knocks on the head for us.
This is the town music from Final Fantasy 1.
Going to the shrine, right?
Okay, nothing new.
Fred.
Counting on you to slay Chaos. Life's hard enough for a farmer as it is, without the soil going bad.
He looks way too, like, lanky to be a farmer.
Good luck out there, warriors.
My children will have a bright future to look forward to once you warriors rid our land of chaos. Best of luck to you all.
If you remember this fountain, this is the same one where if you examine it on Final Fantasy 1 on the NES, it goes, take a look at your face. How dirty. Wash your face.
Video game advice.
Yes.
A long time ago, my grandmother told me a story of someone who went to the shrine and never returned. You better come back now.
Show Chaos who's boss.
The good thing is it keeps you in the town.
Yeah.
Outwit their prey. Let's keep your wits about you on the road, Jack.
The loading
Sure
time.
thing, Colonel Sanders.
The loading time, I think, was to just load this
the town.
The town, yeah.
And all of the NPCs.
Once you leave this town, be careful out there.
With your untextured pants. Alright, let's get out of here.
Oh man.
you're just seeing your console fall apart in real time. Okay, don't go to Chaos Shrine. Go to the bottom.
Back to the tutorial area?
Yeah. A desperate struggle. Examine it.
Start?
Yeah. Chaos. We're here to kill chaos. Proceed.
Oh yeah, that's the spinning slash.
Proceed. Oh, never mind. Press start.
Oh, okay.
Abandoned mission. I thought it was going to be another tutorial, but I guess we haven't unlocked that yet. Press square? Yeah, there's like 3 side missions that you're not allowed to select for some reason. You could see that, right?
Is that with that yellow thing?
Yeah, the yellow. Okay, whatever. Let's go to Chaos Shrine. It clearly wants us to do that.
Yeah, maybe it'll let us come back and get those later.
Yeah.
Each mission has a predetermined mission level. Make sure you compare this with your average equipment level before attempting a mission. Lower your average equipment level as compared to the mission level, the more break damage you will receive and the less break damage you will deal. Okay, so that's why it's good to make sure your equipment is up to date.
Or to make sure your equipment is as low as possible, because we are real gamers.
There's looks like there's a description over there. Jack and the others report to the King of Penila that they have successfully defeated the famed monster and demand permission to fight Chaos next. The minister hesitates, realizing that things are not as the prophecy foretold, but the king, moved by the warrior's determination, promises to hand over the key. The next day, the minister passes the key to Jack and his allies, who then make for the Chaos Shrine on the other side of the plains.
The key comes from the remakes of Final Fantasy 1.
Interesting.
In Final Fantasy 1, you could just go straight to the Chaos Shrine, kill Garland, and then move on with the story as soon as you start the game, which I did in front of you. In the remakes, you have to talk to the king and get a key first.
Interesting.
So they made the Jack do that here. Let's go. I had never known a shrine to be here.
Are we good on time,
Not
by
in
the
all
way?
my past. We are good.
Okay.
Observations. It seems to have suddenly appeared, yet no one has paid this phenomenon any mind. Something must have happened. But what could have triggered this to appear in the distant future, in a place where no one would have interfered? Ah.
Time travel. How much time do we have left, by the way, for the episode? Do you know?
Yeah, like 10 to 15 minutes. So we'll just do it at the first save point.
Okay.
Oh, this does not look great.
It's a cool door, though.
It's an awesome door.
Welcome to Castlevania.
Looks like chaos has been waiting for us.
You gonna make us go in there and find you?
Guess we'll just show ourselves in.
I heard every word. You're a scam artist. You trick women into getting out of their own way. So great guys like Albert Brennan.
This loading screen. Okay.
Let's dive right in then.
I'm going to tell my kids this was Dark Souls.
Do not.
Oh, is that a save point? For a minute, I thought that was going to fucking shoot a thing at me. Touch cubes.
It shoots a bullet of save your game at you.
Touch the cubes to restore your HP, MP, and refill your potions. If your max MP is lower than initial MP, it will be restored to the initial value.
Initial being about 2.
2, right? Yeah. Doing so will revive any slain enemies and remove any unclaimed items from the field. When you fall in battle, you will return to the last set of cubes you've touched. So yeah, it's a save point. So we can save here, and then I guess we'll stop the episode.
Well, you got a little more time. See, it says 42 minutes right there.
Oh, well, I don't know. I think I still...
I want you to kill a goblin at least.
Okay.
See? Right there. No, what are you doing?
Oh, over there.
You can freely cancel any attack into a dodge, by the way. Like...
Yes, I noticed that earlier. Okay.
And so you could get this thing.
Resonance. Oh, this is a new thing. Press left or right on the D-pad to activate an ally's resonance state, during which they will use their abilities more aggressively.
It's a bit like pressing triangle in KH1, but for each individual ally.
I see. So to tell them to attack things. Why don't we test that out?
And then you have to press right to do jet.
Job level up.
When you get a race. He actually soul bursted it for you.
Nice.
Okay, you go back to save point now.
Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. It has multiple dodge animations.
Well, no, it's if you press it twice, you get a dodge roll.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And the dodge roll has more end lag. So that's kind of a thing to stop you from spamming dodge.
Ah, that's
but
cool. I like
if you have good timing, you can just do multiple dashes, and that's really good. Try it. See, that's what you want to do.
So it's you have to be rhythmic about it. All right.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay, I like that. Upon leveling up, you will be rewarded with job points. Job points can be used on the job tree to unlock skills and abilities. Boy, I sure wish real life worked like that. You can access the tree from various locations, including cubes in the world map. Cool.
You can access trees outside here, too.
Yeah. Just touch grass. All right.
Yeah, you just save it. Saved.
Oh, okay. That's kind of weird. It doesn't have a lot of feedback. But I mean, all right, whatever. Anyway, I guess we'll stop the episode here.
Yep.
See you in the next one.